Hey everybody, welcome back to our video. As you can see by the setup today, we are doing a stationery haul and I'm super excited about this. Recently, I've been accumulating a couple of purchases from places like AliExpress. I mentioned on my Instagram that I've just started shopping with them recently. I also have a couple of things from Chapters Indigo, which is a Canadian bookstore slash stationery and now kind of a lifestyle store as well. A lot of stickers to show you, and then a couple of art supplies from Michaels since I recently want to try out a new medium for my art. So a lot of fun things here. Let me just clear the table a little bit and we can get started. Now I think it makes sense to get started right here with this really lovely sketchbook. It is by the company Fringe Studios and it's available on the Chapters Indigo website or in some of their stores depending on the location, and you can look that up online as well. Again, I will try to link everything down below in the info bar, so remember to check that out before you click out of this at the end of the video in case you're interested in something in particular. I'll do my best to add all the links I can find. Back to this sketchbook, I really wanted to start trying keeping a visual journal. I've never journaled or written a diary consistently. I just found it really hard, and after not doing art for a really long time, I've kind of veered away from just doing any kind of drawing or sketching or things like that. However, recently I've started watching a couple of YouTubers who actually keep really beautiful visual journals, and I thought it was interesting. I want to give it a try. So this sketchbook, as you can tell, has a fabric cover, and I would say this is probably imitation linen. I don't think this is real linen, but it has a beautiful hand and texture, and of course this lovely I want to say like Nordic minimalist inspired print on it. And this dusty pink matches my nails. I'm really into it. So if you open up the sketchbook itself, I love that it has gold coils, and I like that it has coils because what I'm going to do is start adding photos and maybe scrapbooking. So it's kind of like a scrapbook with some art in it and then some writing, really kind of a memory keeper, if you will. So I like that it's on a spiral ring, so as you add more things it has room to grow, unlike some of the actual bound notebooks and sketchbooks, which doesn't let you do that. Again, this has perforated pages, which I also love because if you make a mistake and you don't like a page, you just rip it out and no one will know except for you. Actually, once you rip it out and take this part out, you probably don't remember after a couple of weeks. So the paper in here is not, I wouldn't necessarily say this is ideal drawing paper or multimedia paper. I do intend on using watercolor in my visual journal, so we'll see how that goes. I think the paper is thick enough. It's not the best. It's not like art sketchbook quality paper. I wouldn't call it that, but it might suffice. And I just like the cover, and I wanted something that will make me really happy every time I open and look at it. Now, while I was at Indigo, I also happened upon this, and there was only just one on the shelf. And you know what that always means? It means you gotta get it because you might never see it ever again. I love the idea of this. This is a project book is what it says up top, and it says work in progress in this rose gold foil, and then it says tasks, details, and ideas with a corresponding gray rubber band to hold it together. And again, it is coiled. I actually do really prefer coiled notebooks, especially if it's something I'm going to be using a lot. So on the inside, it has a title page, also by the same brand, Fringe Studios. Actually, let me just move this around a little bit. This is kind of getting in the way. Okay, I think we're a little bit better now. So this project book I really love because of the pre-designed layout. On this side, it just has a grid paper, which is great for sketching, or if I'm going to be pasting a printout of the project I have done. And then on the other side, it kind of breaks down for you the different steps for a project, whatever that you're up to. I intend on using this for my crafting and my sewing. I currently do keep a sewing journal of sorts. Oh, by the way, rose gold foiled edge pages. Anyways, I do keep a project book, but this is so much nicer and kind of just a lot more fun. You have a space for your ideas, what project you're working on, the different step and tasks, important details. Like, it's a nice spot to keep track of any crafty things I think that you're working on. So all the pages just look exactly the same, and it's bound together by this kind of mauve gray elastic. Really lovely. Okay, now let's get on to, you know what, why don't we'll do the stickers and stuff last, because I kind of like how they look when they sit there. I also made a purchase on Amazon for the Lihit Lab Smart Fit pencil case, I guess it's called. Now, I shouldn't say that. I have not used a pencil case for a very, very, very long time. But I've started watching videos from Jet Pens, which led to other things, and they always talk about these Lihit Lab pencil cases. And now that I really, have started working on an undated planner, and now that I want to start doing a visual journal, having all your things in one spot just seemed much more, made a lot more sense for me. So I just filled it with a couple of essentials right here. I won't go into too much detail about them. I'm sure you have seen this pencil case in its various colorways and different forms. There's larger sizes, there's smaller sizes. I can't remember what this is called, but again, I will link it down below in the info bar. I have here, some scissors, some pens and pencils, and then the colors I'm currently using for my planner this year. I have a lavender, these are kind of like the Pilot erasable pens, but these are actually from Miniso. They're super affordable. They are a marker type, and they do exactly the same thing that the friction erasables do, with the little nub on the end to rub it out. It's just great, and it doesn't bleed through my pages, which is really important. I just have some knickknacks in there, so I really actually like this pencil case for the purpose I currently use it for, which is just storing some frequently used things for the planner, and also I think for my visual sketchbook as well. This is not something I would actually carry around with me. I think it's way too large for that, but I leave it in a drawer right beside my desk, so that's great. So let's go into some of the art supplies, and I purchased these guys from Michaels. Now, by some miracle, Michaels was having a 40% off coupon off of 2 regular priced items, which almost never happens. It's always just off of one item, and they try to lure you in, and you can go and buy a whole lot of stuff. So I think what they try to do. I picked up 2 things. So I was initially in there for some watercolor brushes. I want to start getting and trying out watercolor. I currently have this Winsor & Newton. I don't have the packaging, but if you see this in the stores, you know exactly what this is. So it's a little Winsor & Newton watercolor palette travel kit here. Reasonably priced, I think, and a good, very good as a starter kit. It has your basic colors, mixing and matching, and I used it for a little test run the other day. The colors are really just vibrant and beautiful. So to go with this, because the brush inside is a travel brush, it kind of sucks, not gonna lie. I want to go get some brushes. And I completely forgot that I previously bought a couple of watercolor brushes. Thinking I had nothing, I went into Michaels to get some brushes. So now that I have these, I will use them. I actually did not think ahead to open these. 1 second. Okay, got some scissors for some help. Let me take these out. I actually have not looked at them myself. So this is a 10-piece set, which is the Student Quality Artist Loft Natural Hair Watercolor Brushes. And realistically, you don't need this many brushes to get going with watercolor. This is a little excessive, but since the price was reasonable, and I figured let's try out different sizes, different types of brushes, figure out what I like, what I don't like, which one works best. I am incredibly new to watercolor, so for the price that it was and 40% off of the set, I thought it was a fairly good deal. So I'm excited to give these a go. They're still in their original packaging. I haven't even broken the seal yet off of the brushes. Now, paper. I also wanted just to get some practice paper, and since it was 40% off 2 regular price items, why not buy more paper? Because watercolor paper is hella expensive, guys. This is the Cason brand XL cold pressed watercolor paper. It is 140 pounds, and there are 30 sheets in this spiral bound situation. So these are perforated pages. They have a very slight texture to them, not a whole lot. I think it will be just fine for practicing and for trying out different colors and just playing with the medium itself. And I think you can also trim these off to stick in your journals or whatnot. This might be fun. I'm excited to give it a try. So I got a pack of the watercolor paper as well. Okay, now let's dig into my AliExpress order. I went a little ham on the stickers and the washi tape. You know, I'm not a big doodler or sketcher, if you will. So when it came to my visual journal that I wanted to work on, I want to have photographs, like print out photographs and snapshots, but I also want to decorate in a really easy and intuitive way. And nothing says easy like stickers and washi tape. Now on AliExpress, I found these really interesting washi tape that I've never seen in stores locally. So these have, oh, let me switch you around. These actually have like pictures on them, and they're so neat. Look at that. You can trim these off, and they can become individual stickers, even though they're on a washi roll. I also got one that I just love the color combination. Okay, this one has a sticker backing to it, but I'll just lay it down for you. So this one says bonjour. Like that. This one I love as well. This has really cute ladies with outfits, and they're just so stinking cute. You can again trim these off and use them individually if you don't want to use them just as, you know, washi. In a border print, you can actually use them. Actually, let me put it this way. You can use them like stickers. Aren't they adorable? I think they're just so cute. Now also on AliExpress, they do sell like packages of stickers, and they're such a good price. So much better than what you can get here in North America. So they come in a pack like so, and there's loads of different designs you can choose from. I chose this set, which has girls with outfits, and I think this will be so cute as decoration in my visual journal. They do come in multiples, so some of the designs will have multiples, and they're just kind of like really, you know, casual girls doing their thing, day-to-day stuff. But like, look at these guys. Aren't they? I'm over the moon with them. I think they're just like, they will add such a fun detail to your visual journal. If you're not a great doodler or you don't draw a lot, this is absolutely the way to go. So I think this is a set of, how many does it say? 60? Yes, 60 stickers in 20 different poses and designs. And this was no more than $5. But again, I will link him down below for you. So that's kind of this set. Oh, let me put that here. I got another set which is full of outfits. And this is called, again, 60 stickers in 20 different prints and or designs. And they have that watercolor translucent appearance to them. There are things like little skirts and sweatshirts and turtlenecks. Like, you can make your own little outfits. Oh, look at these, you guys. What? Sunglasses, a little backpack, some jeans. I'm so smitten with these. And again, there's 20 different designs, and the stickers have a bit of that washi tape paper quality to them. So I think that will be just really lovely. So let me stick that to the side and just show you my last things. So the last set of stickers I got are all the same. They're just in different colorways. Actually, these two are repeated colors. These are called the salt stickers. I like that a lot of these AliExpress packages come with stickers that are color coordinated, and they come in really thoughtfully designed, curated color schemes. So if you're not great with decorating or finding your colors, you don't feel like you're super artsy, these things will be fabulous for you. I like the real Scandinavian kind of touch to them, and they're just, you know, organic circles and then some strips, and they come in that washi quality as well. So I got a set in this kind of dusty blue, and I have another set in more of an earthy mauve and green situation. So there you have it, guys. The girls and I are signing off. Again, don't forget to look down below in the info section for all the links to everything I can still find. Let me know what you really love from this haul, and I can't wait to get started on my visual journal. I think it will be fabulous as soon as I fix my printer. So until next time, take great care of yourselves. I will see you very soon. Bye, guys.